This is Eric White. This video is on XJWs and addiction, or for anyone who may battle with addiction or had an addiction. And this is a serious video too, so I'm trying to mix it up. Maybe I'll do some comedy the next video. So I appreciate your support, and please consider liking and subscribing. Quick shout out to some XJW YouTubers and some others. It's an Amber thing. Jay the comedian, keep up the laughs, Jay. Jason Thickpenny, Rebecca Pearl, Stop the Shunning, and Sundays with Timmy XJW. Please support their channel. Also, quick shout out to you guys who comment and are supportive. Ashley Young, Branda Contrell, Bibi Bread, Alisa Wong, Elizabeth Jefferson, and Southern Boss Lady. I appreciate your support. You've been very supportive. Okay, so XJW and W's and addiction. I wanted to bring this up because I was wondering, are XJWs more susceptible to addiction? Because I feel like we're brought into, or we grew up into a religion that are controlling, right? And it's not really about you. It's about the organization, and if you leave or if you're disfellowshipped, you're kind of left on your own, right? To some degree. And does that, encourage some of us to, become addicted to whatever, to make us feel better, to get a quick fix, it could be any addiction, drugs, alcohol, whatever, you may have depression. It could be any negative thing. Are we more susceptible? So please leave in the comment section, what do you guys think about this? Like, have you become addicted to anything due to the result of being in an organization and dealing with, coming out? Share your story if possible, and have you overcome the addiction? Maybe you can share how you overcame it and help some others. But I think this is really important because I know for myself, I battle with alcohol, sex, some OCD, little things, and I'm not blaming everything on the organization. I made some bad decisions in general, but I just want to do some of that, come from having low self-esteem. You come out. I know I came out years ago, from the organization, and I left years ago and, had low self-esteem, low value. So, it was easier for me to just drink my problems away, or do whatever. Because part of me still believed in some of the doctrine, the world's going to end probably, and, God hates me. And, so I just want to wonder, do you guys struggle too with some of these things, or have struggled? I'm doing much better today, but do we value ourselves? And so, whoever's watching, just remember, you have our support, and you have my support, and self-control is everything. Self-control is everything. I just realized this. I know we was taught that growing up, but but self-control is everything. That's the key to your life. That's the key to a happy life. Is self-control. And I know if you have addiction, that's easier said than done. You may need other help to help with that, but but just in general, self-control is everything, and maintaining yourself and fighting those small battles is everything. So it's okay to be successful. That's another thing that we don't, we wasn't really taught. We was taught that it's okay to be successful and for that organization, but not for ourselves. Not as an individual. And success is scary, right? It's success is scary. I encourage all you guys watching, be successful, whatever that may mean to you, whatever that may be. Be successful. Work on that, your purpose. Being successful to me means, being who you are and doing the things you love to do, whatever that may mean to you. But it's difficult, right? It's difficult to be successful. It's easier to play it safe, right? It's easier to work a 9 to 5 and just live your life, but it's easier to fall into addiction and just be in that negativity. But being successful, I think, is harder in a sense, because it's like you want to ask somebody out, you want to ask the girl out, whatever, or whoever, and you're more afraid of her saying yes sometimes than no, right? Sometimes, like, if you have low self-esteem, like, you're more afraid for her saying yes, because I think if she says yes, you might be successful with her, right? You might actually have a relationship, and maybe you're not ready for that, so maybe you have low self-esteem. So if she says yes, you have to show yourself. You have to give energy to that relationship. It's more than just sitting down and doing nothing. You have to actually put work into that relationship. So I think sometimes being successful can be harder, can be more scary. But if we can, have that self-control and value ourselves, I encourage, whoever's watching, to know that you matter. As an individual, you matter. Whatever you want to do, that's positive, then go for it. And let's just support one another. I know I went to AA years ago, Alcoholics Anonymous years ago, and it's not for everybody. It wasn't for me. I know, because they had like 12 steps, and I'm like, I got drunk on the second step, but I'm like, I can't do this. But it's not for everybody. So so leave in the comment section your thoughts on this. I just wanted to bring this up. I don't want to make a long video. How do you battle addiction, or have you had addictions? Do you think it's a result of a strict organization? And how did you overcome it? So let's keep supporting one another, and let's value ourselves. Let's be successful, and that's it. Thanks for watching, and please like and subscribe. Thank you.